Who do you think you are, chosen? There's an energy I'm picking up on that wants to know. So I'm asking you, who do you think you are? Now, this energy is a very hateful energy. I try to not to tap into this, but I can't help what the energies that wants to present themselves to bring forth the messages. There's an energy, a person that is asking who you think you are. And I want to come in here to remind you that the operative word here that you need to really place close attention to is the word think. Think. You and who you are with the word think, it doesn't correlate. Because you don't think when it comes on to who is it that you are. You know who is it that you are. And because you know who is it that you are, you're asked to walk accordingly. You asked to speak as to who is it that you are. Yeah? There's an energy that is intimidated. An energy that is intimidated. An energy that is intimidated, but yet it's a very bully energy that wants to try to quench you and to hold you down and for you to feel afraid. Yeah? And I'm feeling also the energy that is coming up is an energy also of this person. I'm getting a person. Feels like you fear them or you're intimidated by them because you try to avoid them, which is far from the truth. This energy cannot physically harm you, so they want to physically harm you. They want to physically harm you because they try the spiritual methods, um, portions, and all these things, and it not working. So they want to physically hurt you. What is, listen now. And because you reserve yourself, because you're private, because you avoid conflict, you avoid interaction, and you take yourself away, I'm getting the energy of the Eight of Cups energy here. They think that you are a P word coming to me, but I can't say here because I want to maintain a nice, good PG-13 energy. But they think that you're a coward. They think that you're a coward. And because you might really, put yourself together, you look good and all these things, and you're dainty, they think that you are a coward. And you kind of, yeah. But you see, for some of you, you're really not trying, you're trying to protect them from you. You're trying to protect them from you, and they don't realize nor in and overstand this. You're trying to protect them from you. And not only that, you try to protect yourself from wearing orange because orange is not your favorite color. And if you really, you see, because they want to pull you out of a character that you had really you embody here, a character that you decide that, listen, this is my north node energy, and I'm going to stay in the north node. Because you see, around here, so around at the back, around at the south side, it's not nice. Yeah? It is not nice. It don't sound good. It don't look good. And you try to avoid your energies from going round there. So, yeah? And this is what they don't understand. This is what they don't overstand. understand that you don't back down from anything, but you're trying not to. You're trying to. You're trying, but they want for you to lash out. They want for you to retaliate. They want for you to come out of your North Node energy. You and the Most High and your ancestors and your spiritual team know that you can rip something to threads. But this is what you're trying to avoid, because as I said, you don't like orange. And if you continue, if you find yourself in that energy here, the spiritual team and your ancestors is saying to quench that sort of a vibration, move out of that energy, because we don't want for you. I'm getting this song. I'm locked up, don't let me out. How the song go? I'm locked up. Something of the sort, locked up. Somebody might be getting locked up here, but you are the one who said to yourself, listen now, chosen, we're not gonna go there because orange is not your favorite color and it doesn't go with your eyes. If you don't know, orange is the predominant color they wear in prison, in lockup. You don't like the outfit. You don't like it. You see what I'm saying here? So someone energy is here, is asking you, who do you think you are? It's not who do you think you are, it's who you are here. Who you are is, and let me remind you here, chosen, you're peculiar. You're anointed. You have both dark energies and you have light energies. You have all the nodes, south and east and west nodes. But you balance these energies as much as you possibly dare and can. You know that you are deserving of everything that is in alignment with your highest and greatest good here. And lashing out is not. So me kind of warning you here to not to go there. Yeah. Let them continue to believe that you are a... I feel like I want to write it down because this is what Spirit is saying and I don't want to say it. I'm being rebellious today here. Let them continue to believe that you're afraid, that you're intimidated. Let them continue to believe that you're trying to avoid them. You are trying to avoid them from you. You are. And you know that. The Most High know that, and your ancestors know that, because you're your ancestors, and your ancestors are you. And your ancestors don't play. The same energy that is within you is in your ancestors here. They may misjudge. As a matter of fact, let me just move away from that, because this is what they're saying here. You are a child of the Most High Divine. Yeah, you are the child of the Most High Divine. And you will walk about just as how is it that you know that you are. You will move and you will operate just as how is it that you know that you are. Yeah? So this is an energy that is a very bully. Let me just not use this card. I think I use this card here. It's an energy that wants to bully you into feeling as if, you're not in alignment. You're not chosen. You're not of a royal bloodline. You're not peculiar. You're not anointed. And this is because they are not. I'm just saying it. So they want somebody to be in the same category and group as they are here. Because you see, they are the one who chose themselves. You never choose yourself. As a matter of fact, to some extent, you had was to sign that contract when you're coming in here to say, all right, this is what I'm going to do. but you were chosen by the Most High Divine to come here to complete a particular experience in this time and dimension. And you being here now, others have a problem with it. It made them uncomfortable and even uncertain of themselves. Poor baby. That's the energy here. And you see, they're very flamboyant. There's nothing wrong with flamboyancy, because you see, to each his own. But in what sort of energy are you being flamboyant? Yeah, a bully is always loud. So they're loud, and they expect for you to be loud. This is what they want from you here, divine chosen, and you're asked not to go there. What you need to do is to be loud when you're speaking and breaking down and calling judgment. That is what you need to be loud about here. Who you are is an energy and a frequency and a vibration that cannot be stopped unless the Most High decide that this is it. This is the end. You have done what is it that you come here to do here. This is an energy that if you want to walk away from it, you cannot walk away from it here. And with this Eight of Cups, the next energy that they're telling me that you have walked away from a lot of emotional imbalance energies that wants to project their energy on you here. It's not your fault that you know who is it that you are and what is it that you come to do in this time and space. It's not your fault. They did not want for you to tap into this knowing either. You have the Knight of Swords here with the Eight of Cups. You're called to charge forward. You're called to move forward in your knowing. This is the energy here. You see what I'm saying? Listen, judgment. What did I say? The time that you need to be loud is the time when you're calling judgment. Sometimes when you're talking to your ancestors, you need to make sure so them hear you, you know. You need to talk loud so the whole work, the hurt shake. You see what I say? Judgment. Judgment is going to be, you're called to call judgment. And judgment is not, oh, we call judgment on those who are working against me. Judgment on you. Judgment. No, you call judgment. It no look pretty and it no sound pretty. This is the South Node energy coming out here. The Lioness energy coming out here. The fire energy coming out here. Three more cards, please. So you're called to move forward. You're called to move forward here in this energy. The Hermit here, the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, Death in reverse. Somebody is an energy that don't want for a rebirth. They don't want a new beginning for you. They don't want for you to come into some sort of a award or achievement or expansion or growth or success. They don't want for you to be triumph in a certain sort of an area of your life. Three of Pentacles, this person or energy is working against you because they're asking you, who is it that you think you are? It's not who you think you are, is who you know you are here. They think that you're something that you're not. Because you see, they're in hermit mode and they're studying and they're watching and they're looking and they're judging and they're analyzing and all of this energy here. You see what I'm saying? So you're also called to call judgment on whosoever that is working against you here. You know who they are, collective. You know who they are, chosen divine ones. You're asked to move forward. Continue to move forward here. Pay these people no mind. Because you know who you are. And because you know who is it that you are, you don't have to prove anything to. You don't have to prove your physical nor your spiritual strength to anyone here. You see here? You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Let them continue to believe that you're naive, you're stupid, you're weak, you're vulnerable. You can't defend yourself. That is far from the truth, and you know that your ancestors know that, the Most High Divine Mother and Father, sister and brother know that, your angels know that, your spiritual team and guides know that. That is far from the truth here. You understand? Yes. Yeah, chariot right behind there. Move forward, baby girl, baby boy. Let them continue to say what they say and do what they doing, because you've got something, baby, money can't buy. You have something that money can't buy. I'm going to put that as your title here. Listen, I'm going to end this message here. Should I? Are we done here? Let's get a card from here. I heard you got something that money can't buy. Be flexible. Yeah, you had was to be flexible here. You had was to maneuver yourself and strategically move through an energy or an experience that wanted to trap you, so that you do something or say something that will lead it for you to be in a confinement that have you wearing orange all day, every day, and that will hurt your eyes. It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out here. Yeah? So you have to continue to be flexible, continue to be that mentor and that role model for others. Because these people want for you to come out of your the North Node here. Yeah? They want for you to come out of an energy that is working for you here, that your spiritual guys say, well, just calm down and just breathe through this here. You're feeling heated, and you feel like you're going, take yourself away, take some time away here, take a vacation or staycation. Just breathe, because we know what you're feeling, and you have all right to be in an energy that is very angry, but we don't want for you to go there. Yeah, some of you are coming up of some people that have been brought, is a team effort against you here. It says team effort. It's a team effort against you. That some of them is a group, some of them is family member, family issues that you just want to deal with. You just want to deal with the situation and get rid of it. But you're asked to 8 of Cups, Knight of Swords. Some of you you just take away yourself swiftly from this situation here, because you don't want to be in a position where you regret. Yeah? This is the energies coming out here for you. You got this. You know who you are. It's not for them to know who you are. The more important thing is that you know who you are. And you move through this dimension, this earth, this experience that we call life accordingly. That is your duty. Thank you so much for being here, divine chosen ones. Until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your week.